Okay, guys. Now for question 16, what we need to do is we need to pick 3 lines and then draw our graph. Again, if you have graph paper, it makes it easier. If you don't, that's okay. You just need to sketch it out. So we're going to start with A. 16A is 2x minus 4y is equal to 6. Now, like I've been doing before, I'm almost always going to end up solving for y because it's just the standard normal equation form. So that leaves me with minus 4y equals minus 2x plus 6. Y is equal to minus 2 over minus 4 plus 6 over minus 4, which means that I have x 1 over 2x plus a negative 3 over 2, which equals 1 over 2x minus 3 over 2. Okay, so at this point I need to graph this. Again, I'm just looking to do a quick and dirty graph, and I'm going to need to find some values. So I'm going to do what I did in the other couple of examples. I'm going to have a little x and a y thing here, and I'm going to say x equals minus 1, 0, and 1. So when x equals 0, y is going to equal minus 3 over 2. That's one of the reasons why I always choose 0. When x equals minus 1, 1 over 2 minus 1 minus 3 over 2. That's going to give me minus 1 over 2 minus 3 over 2, which is going to give me minus 4 over 2, which is minus 2. That's minus 2. Now when I do for x equals 1, hang on again now. There we go. So 1 over 2 times 1 minus 3 over 2 is going to equal 1 over 2 minus 3 over 2, which is going to equal minus 2 over 2, which equals minus 1. So at this point, all I have to do is plot my graph, which is minus 1, 1, minus, I did that wrong then. Just 1 second. Alright, so it's actually minus 1, minus 2. And 1, minus 1. And then my other value is going to be roughly 1.5 here. And I just draw the best line I can through them. That's the graph for 16A. Now for B, I have x equals 4y minus 7. Now because it's already solved for a number, I'm just going to leave it like it is. So I have x and y, and I want to set y to equal 0, minus 1, and 1, just like I did with x. So here's my graph in the area. So I'll just substitute my y, so I'll have 4 minus 1 minus 7, which is 4 minus 7, which is going to be minus 3. When I get my 0, it's going to be, I did it again, 4 of 0 minus 7, which is going to just equal minus 7. And finally, I'm going to have 4 and, oh, I just realized I made a mistake earlier, minus 1 minus 7. I actually put the wrong value in there. That should be down here, guys. I'm sorry about that. And I'll go through that one again just to make sure it's clear. I keep doing that. Still not quite used to using the graphics tablet. So that's going to be minus 4 minus 7, which is minus 11. I'm going to need a fairly long graph by the look of things. Let me just go through that first one again, just to show you what I did. Okay, so all I did is when I went to calculate the first one, I forgot to put the minus in. So it should have been 4 times 1, which was this one down here. So now I just got to go and count down 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's minus 11. And now we go to 1 and minus 3. 1, 2, 3. That's roughly 1 and minus 1. And somewhere in the middle should be minus 7. So 1, 2. Get that in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now I just draw the best line I can through those points. Again, doesn't have to be exact. Okay, I'm going to continue on in another clip, I think.